Hi, and welcome back to Dating Advice After a Divorce. My name is Craig, and thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to talk about nice guys, bad boys, and a good man. Which one are you? Now, we've all heard these terms before, and you might be thinking, what do they all mean? What am I? What should I be? Well, I want to go through, break these down, and help guide you in the right direction. Now, the first one we're going to start with is nice guys. I believe that this term has actually been hijacked over the last several years because a nice guy used to mean a good person, that there was nothing wrong with a nice guy. But nowadays, if you are labeled as a nice guy, this is generally what people tend to think of somebody who's considered a nice guy. And usually, you're immediately put right into the friend zone if a woman considers you a nice guy. But these are the terms that go along with somebody who's a nice guy. Somebody who is weak, lacks of assertiveness, does not stand up for themselves, does not have leadership qualities, lack of strength, excessive attention seekers, desperate to get people's attention, low self-esteem, excessive people pleasers, doing whatever they have to in order to get people to like them, especially the woman that they want to ask out, doing whatever it takes to get her to like you, whether that means giving up your morals and values just so she would like you. Okay, so you're able to be swayed easily one way or another. That could be many of the labels that go along with being a nice guy. Not only that, you could be labeled as being weak, but also other people think that nice guys can be manipulative, that nobody is that nice unless they want something for themselves. Like, I wouldn't trust this guy. He's too nice. He must be after something. He must want something. So it's kind of like if you are a nice guy, you're kind of getting hit with both barrels there of, of all bad labels. So I'm not saying if you are a nice guy that that is a bad thing. I'm just letting you know what people consider somebody nowadays who is a nice guy. Because you could have been brought up with good morals and values and you could be a good person, but you fall under that category as nice guys. That's what people generally think about you. Okay, number two would be bad boys. All women want to date a bad boy. And why is that? When it comes to bad boys, they are considered an air of mystery about them. They're dangerous, adventurous. You never know what to expect if you're with a bad boy. A bad boy is somebody that is very charismatic, overly confident, very cocky. They are self centered. They lack respect for themselves and others, lack of commitment, emotionally unavailable, manipulative, liars, and cheaters. They are out for themselves. What satisfies themselves. They don't care if they hurt other people. This all could stem from childhood trauma that they've received, and now they're putting up shields in their lives to protect themselves, or they just could flat out just be bad people and do not care if they hurt anybody else in their lives. They could have the most amazing, wonderful, beautiful woman, and they don't care. If they see something new and shiny over there, that's where they're going. They don't care if they hurt people. And that is why, time after time, you see so many beautiful women who could have any guy they want coming out of a relationship with a bad boy, and they have been emotionally and physically abused, and they are never the same again because he was able to break them down emotionally to let them feel that they are not worth anything, that they are no good, and that they need to stay with them. Okay? You see it time and time again, and it's a sad thing to see. Now, you would say, why would somebody want to be with or even chase somebody who's a bad boy? Because there is something, a challenge of pursuit, of somebody saying, I will be able to change that bad boy. If I'm in a relationship with him, he will not be emotionally or physically abusive towards me. I will change him. I'll turn him into a good person. And usually that doesn't happen. When the relationship ends, they are usually the ones that end up getting hurt. Okay, but they do it thinking that they'll be the ones that can tame that bad boy. Okay? Now, the third one is a good man. Now, I do believe that this is the one that you should strive to be because you are independent, you're confident, you're humble, you're respectful, you're honest, you're a protector, you're a leader, you're patient, you're understanding, you're compassionate, you're passionate, you've got an edge to you, you're adventurous, you like to have fun, you're committed. If you're in a good relationship, you do what you've got to do to make that relationship work. You have respect for yourself. You have respect for the person you're with. You have respect for her kids. You are a good man. And that's what I think that you should strive to be. Now, if you are a nice guy, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want you to try and go from being a nice guy to a bad boy in order to get this beautiful woman. Like, oh, beautiful women want to be with a bad boy. I don't want you to try and do that. Don't change yourself. If you're going to try to make any changes, go from being a nice guy to being a good man. Okay? I don't want you to try and be somebody that you're not. I don't want you to okay, I can hurt people or be emotionally unavailable and emotionally or physically abusive in order to be a bad boy. I can do that to get the women. Please do not be that way. I do not want you to do that. Okay? I want you to be yourself. I say it all the time. Be yourself, be respectful, and have fun. Okay? If you're going to make any changes and you want to go from being a nice guy, be a good man. I'd like to see, bad boys become good men and stop this bad behavior and stop hurting those women out there. I see it time and time again. These women that are so hurt from these emotionally unavailable men. So if you're a bad boy and you're watching this, please consider to be a good man and stop that old behavior. Okay, there you go. Those are my thoughts and opinions on being a nice guy, a bad boy, and being a good man. Try and be a good man. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share this out with anybody that you think could benefit from this information. Please do comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again very soon. Have a great day. Bye.